Welcome back to part 3, where we're going to try to get the headpiece and the piston on and in and get that done, and then the only thing we'll have left to do is the stator side, but this will be a good step forward as well. So let's get started. First thing we have to do is with the new piston head that we have, like right here, we have the stud that goes in. It goes in one way, so one way it gets stuck and the other way it won't come out, and I need the little gasket here, or the little spring piston connector, which we're going to take from the old piston right here, and we're going to reuse it. So let's get a pointed tool and take that out. Alright, so we just figured out the rings. So the two smaller ones, I have actually a second pair of rings here. So the two smaller ones go in between this flimsy one. So you get two small ones like we have here. One on the bottom of this flimsy one on top of this flimsy one. They mix up with the flimsy one. Then we have the really big fat one. That's the middle one right here. That's this one. You put that in, and the top one is the other less skinny but kind of fat one. So those are that's the order you go. So it's two little ones, with the flimsy one in the middle, the big fat one in the right above that, and the slightly fatter one but not really that fat one up top. And that's the way. So the STD, I always go in front of the engine, which will be this way. It'll sit like this. So we're gonna get the pin now in and attach the head to it. Yep. So we got the cylinder head in. You can see the little like metal pins that we use to get the main single pin in there situated. So that's good. Next, we're gonna have to hone this out. I have my dingleberry hone here.
Stop it. Get some help.
We're gonna put a little bit of oil around it, and we're going to use a bucket. We're gonna hone this about maybe, give or take, 60 times, just to get good grooves in there so the oil can stick and have better cooling for the engine.
Eventually.
That's a lot better. That's a lot better than what I was originally set up, but we're just gonna wipe that down, and I'll show you guys how the hone gives you nice little grooves on the inside. We did this about 60 times. You can pick up a ball and hone from Harbor Freight for about, I think it was 10 bucks or something. Get a good drill, and then you could do this to cylinder heads. That's pretty good. You can see that crisscross of scoring, which will help the cylinder head and everything else. That's how it's supposed to look like, and not shiny like the old one was. So we got the piston head in. Now we have the first gasket here, which is solid metal. We're gonna put that on. And the second one we're gonna do up top, and so on and so forth. So let's put this one down. Over. Yep. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to readjust here. There's one. Oh, are they? Okay. Yeah. This one needs to be pressed down a bit. There's one. I clipped one in. Almost. Okay, now we'll put the bolts in. We'll make sure they all screw down. So we're good to go. So there's 4 bolts up top. I sprayed, what's it called? This, to clean up some of the gasket shit.
Are you stupid or something?
To niedobrze, że to nie klinuj, bo to wżera się w środek i to niepotrzebnie ci klinuje.
So now I'm just gonna make sure that all these are. You wanna dip them in grease? Okay. I'll pass you another one. Dip it in grease, and I'll make sure this one catches. No. Fuck! Alright, so we got the top part on. We got the 4 very long bolts, 14 millimeters each, screwed down, and we got the 2 very long 10 millimeter bolts screwed in. Everything's on, everything seems to be moving. So catch me in the next one where we get the stator side done and we get this all aligned, and then we should be good to give it a test fire once we put some oil in it. So thank you for watching part 3, and see you in the next video. Peace.